day to everybody. Today I will be discussing the procedure on how to use the edge of the cue ball in aiming for any shot with side spins and center ball hit on the cue ball. The parameters needed are center to center line. This is an standard procedure we have to do by passing an imaginary line through the centers of this cue ball and this object ball in order that we could locate this contact point easily. And the next parameter needed is the correct aim point and correct aim line. For every contact point, there is a corresponding aim point on the cue ball in which this edge of this cue ball will be delivered. And the line to which this edge of this cue ball will follow is this correct aim line. And the next parameter needed is the inclination. Since we are aiming with side spins and center ball hit on the cue ball, our inclination could be variable, but we could have a fixed inclination here by taking this line. This line is the line crossing through the center of this cue ball and directed to this contact point. If we want a fixed inclination, we could use this one. Even for side spins and center ball hit, we could use this one. This is a flexible inclination. For the bridge hand location, since we are aiming with side spins and center ball hit on the cue ball, our bridge location will be variable. For an inside spin, we will put our bridge hand on the inside of this cue ball. For an outside spin, we could use on the outside of this cue ball. And for a center ball hit on this cue ball, we could put our bridge hand halfway between the edge of this cue ball and the center of this cue ball, and directed to this point, the correct aim point. So the first move we have to do is to learn how to find the corresponding aim point for every contact point. That's the first move we have to learn. Once we have known the process of determining this aim point with regards to any specific contact point, the next step now is to how to deliver this cue ball to this aim point, passing through this correct aim line. That is the next step we have to do. So the first step is to know the correct aim point, and the second step is how to align this edge of this cue ball to this correct aim point, or how we will deliver this cue ball following its edge with this correct aim line. That's the second step. So in real work, this is how it's done. First, we have to make an imaginary line passing through the centers of this cue ball and this object ball in order that we could find the contact point easily. This is the contact point. For every contact point, there is a corresponding aim point on the cue ball, so we have to find that. The formula is the distance of this contact point from this center to center line should be doubled and we have to measure that from the side of this cue ball. Like this one, this is the contact point, so we have to double this distance and put here. So it's here, the end point. This is now the corresponding end point for this contact point. So this is now the end point. So the end line now is this one. We have to connect this point and the edge of this object ball, of this cue ball. This is the correct end line. This is the line to which the cue ball edge will pass in going to this point, the end point. The fixed inclination, if we want to have an fixed inclination, is here, the contact point, and through the center of this cue ball. But if we don't like this one, we could find any suitable inclination and suitable bridge hand location. If we want this fixed inclination, here, and if we want inside this pen, we will put our bridge hand here at the inside portion of this cue ball here. And if we want outside this pen, we have to put our bridge hand here. If we want center ball head, we take the midway of this edge of this cue ball and the center, and we direct our cue stick here, and then we pivot, to the center. So this aiming system is flexible. We could vary our inclination, our bridge hand location. This is aiming system is done. This is the contact point. This is the equivalent end point. So we have to deliver this cue ball by its center. Okay, that's it. This is the equivalent end point for this contact point here. So we have to deliver this cue ball by outside spin. So we have to align the edge of this cue ball here. That's it.